Welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited. This is part 2 of Touchstarved. We did the first part of the demo a couple days ago. I don't know. We got like halfway through because my laptop was dying, so the audio is going to be so much better, I promise. You can't see it, but I have a little mic clipped to my microphone, to my water bottle, So last time we ended up in this really hot doctor's clinic where I tried to rizz him up and it didn't quite work. So now we're off to, what did he call it? The Wet Wick, which I said west. I'm very sorry, I can't read. Called the Wet Wick. Oh, that makes me giggle. Without further ado, let's get the fuck into it. Let's go. All right, I'm going to hit continue, and here we go. Alright, something weighs heavily inside one of my cloak's pockets. My coin purse. Everything is still inside, every last coin I'd scraped together for the journey to Iridia. It doesn't even look like it was open. There were so few coins to begin with. They probably weren't worth stealing. That's so loud, hold on. Very sorry, y'all. It was super loud in my ear. I glanced back at the clinic's closed door. Curtis didn't take any payment. He didn't even ask for a future favor. Resisting the urge to make so many jokes right now. But he also said that in Iridia, secrets are power. Does he expect me to give up mine at some point? Listen, that's not the only thing I will give up. It's not exactly a comforting thought. Still, no matter why he did it, Curtis gave me a second chance and a lead on where I might find help. I hope so. I'd better get going before he changes his mind. I squeeze out of the alley and into the crowded main street. The line outside Curtis's clinic stretches down the road already. Two thin peddlers queue alongside weathered elders. If any place is in desperate need of a free clinic, it's this one. I feel so bad for them. The cobblestones are treacherously rough. Under my feet, deep grooves worn between them by regular flooding and decades of hard use. I knew Iridia was a river city, but I didn't expect it to look so eroded. The buildings are tired and dilapidated, all crammed together in narrow streets. Hello? A child darts by, clutching something greasy wrapped in paper. The smell of fried food drifts over to me. My stomach gives a faint gurgle. Can't relate. Because I'm on ADHD medication. Vendor. This morning's catch. Fried up, hot and fresh. Not too many eyeballs today. Oh, we are in for it today. See, Iridia sounds like my kind of joint. I don't like fish, but that's okay. That sounds disgusting. But I'm starving, so I duck my head under the stall's grubby awning. A large fish leers up at me, its three bulging eyes still visible through the thick layers of crispy batter. The vendor gives me a gap-toothed grin. What's the cheapest thing you've got? The vendor points at a metal basket of what looks like long strips of savory fried dough. Fresh, long lads, 3 copper apiece. Don't burn your mouth. That's very ominous sounding. I take the coins out, counting them gingerly. At this rate, I might not even be able to afford dinner. Reluctantly, I drop the payment on the counter and take my meal. Girl, we weren't going to be able to afford anything anyways, so... 2 streets later, I pass under a wrought iron archway adorned with dangling garlands of red and pink lilies. That sounds so pretty. Okay, look at these visuals. Like, look at that. Like, these are so nice. I'm getting distracted. The buildings in this quarter are a dizzying riot of color, painted walls and tinted glass everywhere I look. Sheer red and pink curtains flutter in open doorways. Musical voices call out invitingly. Incense mingles with the pungent scent of flowers, barely covering the salt and musk of warm bodies. This must be Iridia's entertainment district. How do I feel like that's a double entendre or something? I'm polishing off my food and dusting the crumbs from my hands when I spot a poster. It features the silhouette of a smiling man wearing a single dagger-like earring and the words Bloodhounds printed above his head. A motto, as above so below, circles the artwork. What are we in for? What are we in for? If Leander is the leader of the Bloodhounds, then the face printed on the poster is likely his. Probably. I follow the line of identical posters around a corner and nearly hit my head on a precariously dangling wooden sign. Looking up, faded orange letters read, "The Wet Wick." Hey, we're finally here. The facade of the building looks like it's seen better days, but I hear faint music and laughter coming from inside. Ooh. This is a nice place. I like this place. I like this place a lot. The inside of the bar is a far cry from the abandoned exterior. It's not even midday, yet most of the tables and booths are occupied by a loose assembly of people in matching green cloaks. I'm no stranger to bars. Sometimes I would take my books to the local tavern for a change of scenery, but I much prefer quieter places. Me too, I say as I don't ever go to bars. A cursory glance doesn't turn up anyone with a dagger-shaped earring. I'm about to head toward the counter when a chant rises from the center of the room. Cloaked patrons. Show, show, show! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord? Okay, what's going on with my mouse pad? The remaining green cloaks abandon the bar and their boots to rush toward the center of the room in a sudden torrent. There's no time to move out of the way. I'm caught, swept along in the ale-stenched current. Hey! Rhythmic chanting drowns out my voice. I thrash, throwing out my elbows as the press of bodies grows heavier. My hip knocks into a table. Oof, I know how that feels. I grip it, holding on tight to steady myself, but the crowd has stilled, the chanting stopped. Hello. A pair of gilded boots stride across the tabletop. Y'all hearing that music change? Oh my god. This game is too much for me. Seriously? You dogs? Again? Oh my god, hello. Scattered laughter and cheers rise from the audience. I drag my eyes upward. There's nothing about me that has to drag anything towards this. A well-dressed man stands on the table in front of me, his broad shoulders framed by the thick lapels of a trench coat. This really is the last time, alright? Good lord. This time when he speaks, the audience falls silent as though bewitched by his magnetic presence or rich, low voice. But nothing is as captivating as his smile. We're already we're already gone. There's nothing else we can do. He beams at the crowd around him, a performer on his makeshift stage. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Oh my god. He laughs and the dagger-shaped earring dangling from his left ear catches the light in a flash of gold. It would seem I've found Leander. Here we have. There are so many innuendos going through my head right now. He raises his hand above the audience and snaps. A flash of pale green light, real magic, no ordinary stage trick, blinds me. Hello? As the brilliance ebbs, my gaze refocuses on the mage towering above me. He flicks his wrist and the magic Can I talk? He flicks his wrist and the magic spiraling around him coalesces. A delicate flower stem sprouts from between his pinched fingers. One by one, glowing lily petals spring forth. I hate the smell of lilies, but it's fine. With a flourish, the mage presents the conjured flowers. The audience bursts into clapping and cheers. My mouth hangs open, and not just on account of the impressive performance. There was no incantation, no spell circle. I've never seen something so beautiful and intricate conjured so effortlessly. Leander must be an incredibly gifted mage. No wonder Kudus recommended him. Kudus, I'm sorry, you might have some, competition. Leander plucks the iridescent bouquet out of the air and turns in a slow circle, giving his audience a good look. Now who could use some good luck? Me, bitch. I got my fucking arm cut off. Eager onlookers scoot closer to the table. Some reach for the lilies, while others whistle and call Leander's name. But his cool green eyes slide right over them, locking on me instead. I'm so glad I put makeup on for this. How about you? Me. My chest tightens. That's the social anxiety. Every person gathered turns to stare at me. Take the flap. We're gonna save that really fast. Okay, and then we're gonna take the flowers, because we're not rude. I reach out, all too aware of the way my fingers tremble as I carefully take the flowers from him. It's like they know me. There's no weight to them, only a faint warmth that radiates from the stems. As soon as the flowers leave Leander's hand, their light dims. They fade away in a shower of opalescent light. That's beautiful. To my surprise, Leander laughs under his breath. That's the problem with flowers. They don't last long, but they leave an impression, right? He grins at me, and I find myself smiling back. Oh, he is fine. Don't look at me right now. I need a minute. Oh my god, I can't. This made it so hard to look at him. Leander steps off the table, dropping among the excited crowd with an audible clink. All right, bloodhounds, get back to your drinks. Show's over. Hello. The green cloaks disperse at his command, returning to their tables and booths. Oh, he's given me the eyes already, sir. We have not even officially met yet. Before I could make my way towards Leander, his eyes find me. He gives me a friendly wave, then beckons me over to the crowded counter. Oh my good fucking lord. I manage to squeeze beside him, but there's so little room that his broad shoulder presses against mine. I tense, but he doesn't seem to mind at all. Oh my god, he is so hot. I'm trying to keep my cool. Is this your first time in a video? God, he says it lightly, with a genuine air of curiosity. Do I stick out that much? It's not the only thing that can No, but I'm certain I'd remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around Lowtown. Lowtown? My eyes flicker to the polished countertop. I'm not used to flattery, and being this close makes eye contact difficult. Yeah, bitch, I can't even look at him right now. As if on cue, the bartender approaches us. Oh my god, what can I get you? Surprise me, and add anything my friend wants to my tab. I wasn't expecting the generosity, but I have to admit I do feel a little thirsty after all that fried dough. It's not the only reason I'm feeling thirsty. Water or... okay, we're gonna... Water's good. Water's fine. Oh my god, I can't make eye contact. While the bartender leaves to fix our drinks, Leander leans his elbows on the counter. I'm close enough to notice the purple shadows under his lower lids. I don't care. His eyes wander over me in return, but when they lock on my bandaged hands, a sour taste rises in my throat. Here come the questions. I forgot to bandage my hands again, I'm sorry. So, what brings you to the Wick? Curtis sent me. Look at his face! Oh, he is not happy with it. You don't like that. He pushes his hair back from his forehead, but it immediately falls right back into place. So, it's about work. The bartender pushes a pair of glasses our way. I don't realize how thirsty I am until the cool water touches my lips. I drain the water in a single gulp. That's funny. Leander takes a deep swig of his beer and lets out a satisfied breath. How can I be of assistance? I need to get to the cenobium. Why is everyone so, not... Okay. As soon as the word cenobium leaves my mouth, the entire bar falls silent. What fucked up? Oh, we fucked up. Bloodhounds twist around in their seats to gawk openly. Finally, an especially drunk one speaks up. The hell are you bringing up the cenobium in here? Throw him out. This is bloodhound territory. The vitriol catches me off guard. From the angry looks thrown my way, it's clear I've broken some unspoken rule just by mentioning the cenobium. When I glance at Leander, he's drinking as though he hasn't noticed the uproar. Only when he catches me looking does he lower his glass. For the love of... He drags a hand down his face. Hey, keep it down, will you? This is business. I tense, expecting an argument, but the outspoken bloodhounds silently return to their drinks. Only a handful continue to watch me warily. That's creepy. Sorry about them. The cenobium's a bit of a touchy subject in these parts. Mix in enough drinks and, well, you saw. How about we continue this outside? Sure. When I give him a terse nod, he pushes away from the bar counter. So what do you want? I follow Leander to an alleyway tucked behind the wet wick, where layers of frayed bloodhounds posters have been plastered to the walls. Sorry, my voice just died. Oh! Good lord. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his likeness on the posters is impressive. Horace didn't send you here for help with the cenobium, did he? Why is he giving us bedroom eyes? Look at that! Look at his eyes! From the look he gives me, he already knows the answer. I glance away. No, he didn't. He suggested I find an alternative. Yet here you are, asking about them anyway. What do you need the cenobium for? Shit. I don't want to tell him about my curse. The less people know about my capabilities, the better. Thankfully, Leander takes my reluctant silence as an answer. Well, I see you're already aware of the city's currency. Information's worth its weight in gold here. Oh my god, he is so fine. I hate it here. Horace told you the truth. The cenobium's dangerous. Get on their bad side and they'll imprison you if you're lucky, or torture you if you're not. Torture? My teacher never described anything like that. But the cenobium's supposed to be a place of learning, a sanctuary. The cenobium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge, a shining beacon of hope in a world steeped in nightmares. If any place held answers, it would be the cenobium. That's why I came here. That's what they want you to think. The things seem too good to be true are often just that. Shit, he's right. Such a simple statement, and yet it leaves me reeling. If it's true, if I staked everything on a lie, then what now? Fuck the doctor. Leander clears his throat. But as I always say, there's solutions to every problem and alternatives to every solution. He claps his hands and turns to me with a brilliant smile. Oh, he's so cute. That's why Curtis pointed you to the bloodhounds. Let us help you. Whether it's hunting solace, finding people, or recovering stolen valuables, we can do it all, and free of charge. I'm shaking my head before he's even finished his practice speech. My patience is wearing dangerously thin. That's not the only thing that's wearing. Listen, I appreciate the offer, but my problem can't be solved by a group of good Samaritans. To my chagrin, Leander nods slowly. Fuck. Then your problem must be fairly serious, and if the cenobium's your first choice, you're searching for a magical solution, aren't you? Don't give me that look. Stop giving me bedroom eyes. When my eyes widen, he nods along as though he suspected all along. I'd be happy to help you out. That is, if you tell me what ails you. Fuck. Leander might not work for the cenobium, but if his show is any indication, then he's even stronger than the mage who raised me. She couldn't do anything about my curse, but maybe. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I'm silent, plagued by indecision. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's not like I have any alternatives. Shit, they got me there. I hate to admit it, but this could be my only path forward. My confession comes out in a pained whisper. Why are we whispering all the time? I'm cursed. Cursed. Oh, now I'm very curious. What kind of curse? Something ancestral or more recent? He looks me up and down, taking in my face, my eyes, and finally my hands. It's your hands, isn't it? No shit, Sherlock. I wait until I'm certain my voice will remain steady before answering. My touch is dangerous. It changes people, hurts them. Before I've even finished, Leander begins taking his glove off. No! He tugs his left hand free and flexes his fingers. Let's see it. He offers me his hand, and a prismatic flash of magic ripples across his palm. An enchantment for protection, but I'm already shrinking backwards. Yeah, me too. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is, I can't bring myself to hurt him, to see his kind face twist into a mask of madness. Kind? Only kind in his face is the kind of Believe me, this isn't an ordinary curse. I'll be fine. Perhaps where you came from, your affliction was strange and one of a kind. But spend a year in this city, you'll see 1,000 curses and thrice as many cures. Do you really think Urus would send you here if I couldn't handle it? First didn't ask me about it. How should I know? I only met him today. That's funny. I'm as good as any mage in this cenobium. Better, even. If they can help, so can I. You got some cojones, Leander. I'll give you that. You don't know what you're asking me. I'm asking you to trust me. I look from Leander's outstretched hand to his confident smile. Then, with a short breath, I began unwinding the bandages from my hand. Fine, but if you lose control, don't say I didn't warn you. You can tie me up first if it makes you feel better. Don't say that to me. With each joint I expose, I grow more and more certain that this is a terrible idea. Ready when you are. If he's bothered by the way my hand looks, he doesn't show it. My fingers hover shakily over his palm. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna save this really fast. We're gonna save that. And we're gonna touch him. Sorry, that just decided to fucking die for a second. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna touch his hand. I tap his palm once as quickly as possible. It's barely more than a brush, but that's all it ever takes. When I look at his face, expecting to see the worst, Leander only grins. See? It can't be. This time when I reach out to touch Leander's palm again, he catches my wrist before I can pull away. Told you, there's really nothing to worry about. Oh, that's so nice! Oh my god! He trails off when my thumb brushes the soft skin of his inner wrist. I search Leander's face for traces of madness, but his eyes remain a clear, soft green. Color rises in his cheeks, but he remains still except for the subtle bobbing of his throat. Oh my god! Look at Leander's face! That's so cute! These lines are so cute. My fingers, long deprived by years of bandaging, pick up every single detail, the grooves of his palm, the smooth shell of his nails, the pulse of his heart. For as long as I've lived, I've never been able to hold someone's hand, not without dire consequences. I never realized what I was missing until this moment. Oh my god! Oh my god! While Leander's pulse is steady, mine is hammering as fear gives way to excitement. Oh my god. Okay, we're saving that. I'm so... We're gonna keep touching him. Why not? My hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his forearm, where smooth skin abruptly gives way to the raised scar by the edge of his sleeve. It matches the one that runs from his collar to cheekbone. Could it be the same wound? Probably. I glance at Leander's face, and his lips part as he considers his words before speaking. Am I the first person you've been able to touch like this? Gee, dude, I'm like caressing your I'm like caressing your hand and your arm. Of course it is. My hand goes still on his arm. So far. I'll admit your touch... Okay, let me gather myself. I'll admit your touch does make it somewhat difficult to stay level-headed, but not due to your power. Oh my god, I need to control myself. He takes my hand. His soft green eyes flick to mine before he turns it to inspect the golden fissures crisscrossing my knuckles. Look, we match. He points at a golden pin on his coat collar, and I give him a small smile. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. My head feels as though it's stuffed with cotton. Girl, I feel lightheaded right now, so habit alone guides me through the motions of rewrapping my hand, although my fingers tremble too much for the bandages to lie flat. I can't believe that worked. May I ask your name? I'm Canon. Ah! This is so cute. You were right to hide this from me, Cannon. That curse of yours, it's unlike anything I've ever dealt with. I can tell you're discreet, but you'd best not go showing that off to anyone else. I didn't plan on it. Are you staying in Lowtown? I pause. Room and board was something I hadn't yet considered. Are we stupid? Are we that? Do we not think that far ahead? Because I would never do that. I don't know. Let's get you properly settled then. Is he gonna invite me back to his place? The Wetwick is noticeably quieter. Without their leader, most of the bloodhounds have dispersed, or in a few cases, fallen asleep beside their drinks. Got any rooms left, or did my lot grab them all to sleep it off? The bartender, who I now realize doubles as an innkeeper, slides a key onto the counter. You know I always keep the corner room open for your escapades. Escapades? Oh, this man ran through. Leander's laugh sounds slightly strained. And I always appreciate it, but you're mistaken. This is just for my friend Cannon. Sure, stay as long as you like. You two have fun. Escapades, huh? Escapades. Leander clears his throat and holds the key out to me. But I hesitate. My coin purse barely holds enough for a day's worth of meals, let alone a room. How much do I owe you? Nothing. Bloodhound rates. My treat, since you shared your secret. Food, drink, a warm bed, anything you need. Don't offer me that. Don't offer me that, Leander. Carefully, I take the key from him. It's small, but weighs heavy in my palm. I never expected to have a warm bed in Iridia, let alone free meals. Thank you. Go explore, Cannon. You'll find many roads in Iridia, each leading to different answers. But if you need a reprieve from what haunts you, come find me. Just be careful. I nod, taking one last look at the gleaming bronze key before tucking it into the pocket of my cloak for safekeeping. Leander gives me one last friendly wave before I depart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be the end of that because this is, again, 30 more minutes. I have no idea how long this prologue is, but I have a feeling we're gonna meet one more person. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Making these videos is so fun. It's a little bit different. I don't have to think as much, except for the hot men that I interact with in this game. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, get off your phone, go to bed, get some sleep, drink some water, eat some vegetables, the holidays are over, and have a great day, night, spring, summer, fall, winter, wherever you are, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!